So achieving net zero, climate targets to reach net zero by 2050 with interim goals to cut emissions by 50% by 2030 and 70% by 2025. And I guess, our concern is, well, it is a concern, this is going to happen. Infrastructure is a big source of emissions, building infrastructure, the materials that go into concrete, etc., is a big, it contributes to emissions. So we need to think differently about how we build infrastructure now and in the future. What's some of your thoughts on, what needs to occur if we're going to meet these targets, and what needs to happen?
Sure, thanks, David. Well, our report at the moment, the work we've published, is more of a desk audit, which says, look, if we keep going the way we are, we're not going to meet the targets. Right? Yeah. Our next stage of work will be then looking at what can be done, and we'll be looking at things like let's take, for example, in the construction industry, the questions we'll ask is the machinery that's being used, is that green friendly, right? And if it's cost prohibitive to do that, let's work out why. And even when I think someone said to me the other day, some of the even the stop-go signs, are they recyclable? I mean, I'm being a little bit, but we should look at every item, not just the huge, big tractors and that, to see whether they can be more fuel efficient or electric, etc. But even down to the smaller items which are used on a construction site. Yeah,
I mean, and I'm not sure if this will be part of the studies that you do now in the future, but we've often talked about changing climate. Unfortunately, we have floodings happening now, fires. We've got to be building infrastructure that's climate resilient. That we've got to be thinking about this stuff in the future. Does that come under your sort of purview?
Look, I'm not an expert on that area, but we will hopefully be looking at something like that in the future. But it's absolutely crucial that we have the engineers and that they're fully skilled and trained and kept up to date to be able to do this, and particularly to be able to adopt the new technologies. People say to me in other areas, oh look, I qualified as an XYZ years ago, and I've been doing it for 30 years. I'm fine. I say to them, well, what do you know about carbon fibre? What do you know about? Oh, I don't need to know about that. We do need to continually keep up to date, particularly as the world's changing so quickly, and the requirements on not just on the climate change, but the AI, all those issues. We really do need to keep our best and brightest at the forefront.